You got a tattoo? Then you gotta have a story behind it. Coming up is Justin, the Tattooed Realtor. What a brand!
Baseball guy here coming from Iconic Tattoo in Glendale, Arizona. And I've got Justin. And Justin, you are a complete work of art. Well, maybe not quite complete, because we'll talk about that. But tell me, at what point did you decide I'm going to be a walking tattoo?
It's probably around 25. I used to teach. I was a teacher before all this mess. So I had like my chest, stomach, back, that kind of stuff done. And then once I started in the new field, I was a truck driver. So I was just getting tons of overtime. And I always wanted to do it, and it just kept going down and down. And no one really stopped me at work, so it just rose and went down. So it was just all history from there.
Now, if you were still a teacher, I'm guessing you wouldn't have been quite as tatted. What did you teach?
PE. So I worked with kids for 10 years before I got all this.
PE teacher might be able to get away with it a little bit more. You said your first tattoo was 15 years old?
I was 15. Thought I was badass in high school. Tattooed. I mean, now everyone in high school has tattoos, but back in 20 years ago, it wasn't that common.
Absolutely. Now, where did you get that tattoo done?
On my body?
Well, I know on your body is on the back of your right leg. Now, the tattoo shop, tell me about that.
Oh, it's called Liquid Karma. It was in Tempe right off ASU campus. And I used to work right next door, and they used to come in. It was a computer store, so they'd come in and play video games and let the tattoo artist play for free. And then they were like, well, let's give you a tattoo. And the owner of the shop actually did the tattoo, and he's never tattooed before in his life. So he's just like, if I mess it up, I'll have one of my guys fix it. And sure thing, he messed it up. So it's good now, but definitely hurt. He dug in way too deep.
So he had one of his guys fix it?
Yeah. So guys made it even nicer, so it was worth it.
Nice. Now, how long until you got your second tattoo?
Probably 2 years later, and it was like down my spine. I was probably 18. Oh, like 3 years later.
And that one had to hurt down your spine, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I got the outline first, so I was a little baby, but yeah, definitely didn't feel good.
Now, your most painful tattoo you said was top of your head?
Top of the head, probably.
And
it was just a long sitting. It was 4 hours, and that's a bad area anyway. So it was just, I mean, I tell people it's more time, not really location. Because I got the nipples done, that hurt, but it wasn't nearly half, it was about a half hour, so it's a lot different time-wise.
now, the one that I would have thought that would hurt the most, just because it's crazy and it's got to be uncomfortable, is the eyelids. Tell me about the eyelids.
Eyelids, they're not really painful. It's just like really nerve-wracking. The guy that did it, we did it at a tattoo show, so there was tons of people around. He wanted the people at his booth, and I've wanted to do it. He did permanent makeup, so he's the one that he did it. And it's just more uncomfortable. You have to try to open your eye as he's closing it. You don't want to move, just to make those lines crisp. So it's just more nerve-wracking than anything. You can feel the pressure on your eye, but you can't really, it doesn't really hurt.
Now, you said the sweetheart up there. Tell me about sweetheart and what the meaning is that. And you said that one didn't hurt so bad.
No, I mean, I consider myself a really nice guy, calm dude. My daughter's 7 years old, and all her friends, they're all afraid of me. The dad's got the face and head tattooed, and she's like a little pretty little girl. So I got the sweetheart across my head, just kind of, it's more of a joke.
Make sure her little friends aren't so afraid of the big tatted dude.
Because that's who I am as a person. So.
Now, who's the love me for?
I got that after a divorce. I just kind of like in the feels and kind of got it. I mean, I get a lot of shit for the way I look, so it's just more like, I'm me regardless, so you can love me.
You told me one of your most meaningful tattoos are the ones on your hands. Mama's Boy. Tell me about the Mama's Boy.
I'm a huge Mama's Boy. I got raised by a single mom. I pride myself on my work ethic and the way I am because I've seen her 3 jobs as we were growing up. She had a regular job, a night job, weekend job. She's the hardest work I know just to raise me and my 2 sisters. So I'm Mama's Boy for her on Mother's Day. Because no matter what, I'm always Mama's Boy at heart.
Well, she taught you a good work ethic. You're doing some realtor stuff. Tell me about your realtor company.
I started real estate like 6 months ago. Kind of branded myself the tattooed realtor. Play off the guy. He branded himself a tattooed lawyer. And when I remember seeing his stuff, I'm like, wow, that's exactly the type of guy I would use for my stuff. So I took it and run with it. Got a lot of crap when I first joined, but they did like a news story. I had a lot of support behind me. So now 6 months in, I'm think I'm at 3 million in real estate sales and that's pretty damn good for 6 months. So the brand kind of worked for me. A lot of people have supported it.
Now, do you promise people like a free tattoo if they buy their house off you?
Exactly. My closing gift to my clients are a tattoo. So, I mean, a lot of realtors get their clients a little basket, and I get my people a tattoo. Kind of selfish because it's something they see. Only is my brand, but it's the tattoo whatever they want, but kind of brand myself a tattooed realtor, so if I give them a tattoo at close, when they look at it, they're always going to know who got it for them.
How awesome is that to build loyalty? Because they're going to remember you, obviously, and, you know, the next time they sell that house or whatever, you know, hey, if I want a sleeve, maybe I just start buying houses, fix them up, flip them, and, man, I'm going to be tatted as much as you, and I'm not going to pay a penny.
I do. So if you buy, sell, or if you refer me, so people that aren't in that process right now, as long as if they refer me out, I get them a tattoo also.
All right, so if you are out there and you need a house, check out the Tattooed Realtor and say, Baseball Guy sent you. Baseball Guy. Exactly. Now, realtor is not the only job you do. You also do a lot of acting, you told me. Tell me about your acting gigs.
I started acting probably 8 years ago. And I do go to LA a lot. It's like my second home. So doing a lot of music videos, TV shows. And I mean, when you look like this, you just kind of get certain roles. I do a lot of prison, gang member, bikers, stuff like that.
Too bad you weren't in Orange is the New Black, I assume, because, you know, it's kind of the women. But Baseball Guy's been an extra in a few films, and it's a lot of fun. What was your most fun shoot?
My very first gig was Sons of Anarchy, and that was like my #1 TV show. So I was just like, once I started acting and joined the casting companies, I told my friends, like, if I can get a gig in that, I'd quit. And the next day I got a call, and it was like my first gig. So that's always gonna be the most special. It was my favorite show.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm guessing you're not getting children's shows so much, but maybe the Sweetheart tattoo will help you get some children's shows.
Maybe I'll be on Barney or something one day and I'll sing the song with them.
Now, do you have any cartoon tattoos on you? I mean, you obviously got a lot of color, a lot of great animation. Anything inspired by cartoons?
I think Joker is my favorite character, so I got a Joker on my ankle. A kind of girl version. Instead of, she has a tattoo machine in her hand, so she's like tattooing the ha-has on my leg.
That's pretty awesome. And, you know, Joker is obviously one of the greatest characters of all time. I just recently saw Suicide Squad, and Harley Quinn's the love interest, but you made it a female Joker, not even Harley Quinn. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's my favorite, obviously. I mean, I should have got her, but I got tons of more space on the leg. Maybe I could throw her in the mix one day.
Now, you told me you've got a little bit of real estate left. Tell me what you got left and what you're thinking.
Just my thighs. I mean, I got a lot of my stuff when I was young, stupid, like whim. I'm real, what's called impulsive, so sometimes I just drive to the shop. Now I do a lot of shows. I'm in a lot of tattoo shops every week, and I see stuff, got cohesive designs and big, nice sleeves. I'm like, damn, I wasted so much space. So I'm gonna save my thighs for something big, like a really nice piece.
All right, and what's your favorite tattoo artist?
My guy, his name's Joe Tower. He's done a lot of my stuff. I met him at a show. And, I trusted him to do my head and face, so he's the one that does most of my work. He's out of Scottsdale. He's worked at Sun Gold on Miller and McDowell.
So when he says don't touch the moneymaker, for him it was the opposite. It was like, touch me so this becomes the moneymaker.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you kind of get the stuff, like I got a lot of, like, how do you have a job, and the way you look and stuff, and I use my look for my marketing.
That's a marketing genius right there. This is an amazing, amazing man here. Justin, I want to thank you so much for taking the time. Check out his realtor stuff. Check out his acting. And I also want to remind you to like this video, to comment, and to subscribe to Tat Stories. Baseball Guy and Justin, checking out.